And hand you down to pitchside LFC TV's Peter McDowell.
Thank you, George. Good evening, everybody.
Welcome. This is game 26, Liverpool versus Luton. Big up to everybody who could join us, and all the big streamers are on now. You can go and watch them, but please smack the like button while you're here, and then you can move on, or you can join in with the conversation. But we're here today to talk about Liverpool FC, and I was worried at beginning, first half. I was worried. Understandable with the amount of injuries Liverpool are off, all the amount of injuries that we've got in the club. Trent Alexander-Arnold, Mo Salah now, the list goes on. But we came through this game with true Liverpool spirit. Big up to the guys, big up to the boys, big up to Jurgen Klopp. It was nice to see the young lads come at the end, getting a nice little run in. They look like I could just come out of school, man. But it is what it is. So I'm going to bring in my coach, my partner in crime, Toto Ama. And yes, my throat is still sore. So if I suddenly pause, that means I'm coughing. Sorry.
Yeah, big up,
I've
man.
got a bad virus. So big up to Toto Hammer.
Yeah, big up, man. Just been finishing off watching the Champions League. And Arsenal just bottled the draw. Porto went and scored the last minute winner. But yeah, there's lots of people cussing at the Arsenal fans on Twitter now. But how I'm feeling? Feeling good. Weren't really going confident into this game. Said it on the video yesterday. I weren't really confident going into this game. But look, we came out of a win, and that's really all I'm worried about. Came out with the 3 points, and Kanate said after the game, we know what we want now. That's probably either the league or the Carabao Cup he's talking about, because league is still not over yet, but it's good that we are scraping out these games while we've got these injuries. So yeah, I'm happy with the boys, man.
Yeah. You can continue. My throat's killing me. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm happy with the boys, man. They played really. They played their socks off today, man. And look, my opinions. I'm just gonna give my view on the game. I think when Luton scored the first goal, I was thinking, look, we know how Liverpool's like with low block teams. This is what I said. This is exactly what I says. They can play low block all they want, but as soon as we score, that's when we start to open up. That's when they start to open up. As soon as they start to open up, right, then we start to attack. Then we start to attack, and that's when we go in and banged him 4-1. And so I think you texted me middle of the match saying it's going to be a 4-1 victory. Look, it is.
Yeah.
It's 4-1 victory. And look.
Not at first, though. The first half, I wasn't really seeing the 4-1. But after Gatbo scored the header, straight after Virgil scored his brilliant header, 2 headers by the 2 Dutchmen. When the second goal went in, when it was 2-1 up, I thought it's probably going to be about 4-1, maybe. Because it looked like Liverpool switched on. And the crowd had switched on, the fans had switched on. And that's always a good news for the boys. But yeah, breaking news, Liverpool's in advanced talks with Xabi Alonso. So we'll see where that goes. That's news, that's breaking news on the internet now. A lot of people saying it was Barcelona. I thought, look, if he wants to get the backing, I'd go to Barcelona. If he's got 100% backing with the funding, I'd go to Barcelona. But the clubs, like you said, Xabi Alonso said the 3 clubs that he wants to manage, the 3 clubs that he played for: Bayern Munich, Real Madrid, and Liverpool. All 3 clubs where he won a lot with. So they're the 3 clubs. They're on his wish list. He's choosing Liverpool, maybe potentially choosing Liverpool first. And then we'll see what happens from there. But big up to the boys tonight. 4-1, they showed spirit. They showed grit. This is why I love this club. Virgil said, Wagwan, I ain't having this. I'm not having a 1-0 defeat. Stepped up, boom, bullet header. What do you think of that header, Toto?
Yeah, what a header it came out. I saw it from the start. And about to take that corner, there's a big wide open space. I was thinking, Virgil van Dijk can do what he always does in corners. He's going to run into that open space. No one's going to know. He's going to catch him off guard, and he's going to score that header. I saw that header going in. It teed up perfectly for Van Dijk. I think Elliott crossed it in. So I think Elliott did cross it in, and what a header from Van Dijk. Bullet header, went straight top left corner. The keeper could do nothing about that. He ran at the right time. He caught the defenders off guard. And yeah, what I think about the header, what a header. And that just got us back in the game. And as soon as we scored that goal, Luton was thinking, oh, I've got to go get another one. We've got to go get another one. That's when the Luton Town defence starts to open up. And that's when we start to come in. That's when we start to charge. Then they're all over the place. You know, we scored, even though they scored first. And they were probably going to play the low block all game. Let's face it, when you get a team like Luton Town. And to be fair, right, Luton Town has been really decent this season against big clubs. Like when they're against Man City, that only lost back 2-1, they still scored, still put the shift against them. When they're against Arsenal, they only lose like 2-0. And it's different when it comes to Liverpool, innit? Because Liverpool, these are must-win games. So, but look, every time when Luton is against big six clubs, right, they never seem to go wrong, you know. And that's what I think Luton could say out this season, because Luton has actually been doing pretty good against the big clubs, and they've been putting much more of a fight compared to Burnley and Sheffield. You're not just letting roll them over. Luton ain't no rollovers, man. You know, you got to put 100% against them, because they'll put 100% against you. Yeah, and that's what they did for the first 10 minutes. They scored one, and of course we're going to low block. But then as soon as we got back into it, our skipper stepped up, our captain scored that header, and there you go. We go and win the game 4-1. Yeah, it was a brilliant header from Van Dijk. He started up all the attacks for us. Definitely did, man. It opened up the Luton Town defence so much.
Thanks for covering it. Toto, you're going to probably be covering the video today. I could talk for a little bit, but then obviously I start coughing again. Yeah. But we're going to get through these player ratings in a minute. I'm in a good mood tonight. You know, I'm really positive tonight regarding our club. You know what? We could have easily dropped the ball tonight. Toto. Easily, you know?
Yeah.
And we would have an excuse as well. We had an excuse. We could say our players were injured, but Liverpool are not like any other club. Liverpool will step up, and we are going through the trenches. They're taking out all our players. All our players are injured. All our top players are injured. All right, we've got a few left. We've got no Trent Alexander. We've got no Mo Salah. We've got no Jota. We've got no Trent. I probably said him already. We've got no the Vital in the midfield. We've got no Curtis Jones. We've got no Timmy Cass. We've got nobody. And the most important thing as well, our diamond, best keeper in the world, we haven't got him. We ain't got Alisson. But we are still winning. And like Klopp said the other day, I watched his press conference the other day, the Luton one, and we were talking about the Luton game. And he says, look, we've got a lot of players out, and yet it's bad. It's not looking good. But as long as we've got 11 players on the pitch, anything can happen. Anything can happen. And I really love that spirit from Klopp. And this is what we're going to miss from Klopp when he leaves. This is what the club's going to miss. We're gonna miss his energy. We're gonna miss his enthusiasm. We're gonna miss the way he smiles, the way he runs on the pitch. I know. Look, if we get Xavi Alonso, I know he's a different beast. He might end up being even better than Klopp. We don't know, because he's doing it at Dortmund. He looks like he's gonna win the Bundesliga in his first try. So that's absolutely amazing. But Klopp is a character, yeah, and it's gonna be tough to beat that character. His character I'm talking about now. So when he does leave, I hope he gets a good send-off, and I hope the boys put in 100% work, and I don't doubt it. I hope they put the 100% in, so when the season ends, we can put our head up and say, you know what, we tried for your club. Even if we didn't win the league, or if we did win the league or whatever, even if we don't win certain trophies, people are talking about the quad. Relax, I just want to win one trophy at a time. This weekend, we've got the Carabao Cup. Concentrate on that, nothing else. But it is what it is. So, Toto Hammer, you got your flexing your Liverpool top tonight. One of our friends is up there tonight as well. I'm feeling we're going to try and get some tickets soon. You know how it is with the ticket system.
No.
It's a luck of the draw. But Toto, before we get into the player ratings, name me some players that stood out for you. Just do it briefly. Don't go into detail, because we can do that at the play lineup ratings. But
that stood out. One of the players that stood out for me is one of them was Elliot. Since he tried today. Van Dijk was one, stepped up, and I think he did really good defensively, good in the air, like he always does. Look at the sides of him. He's good in the air, and he's really good defensively today. Who else stood out? Luis Diaz stepped up second half. First half didn't have a really good half, but Second half, that's when we played the best. And
I think Virgil got man of the match, you know.
I think he did. I think the fourth player stood out for me was Bradley. Bradley really stood out for me. You know, the way he comes up them wings, he tracks back, and he was putting in some really, really good set piece deliveries. I think he will set up the corners today. So kind of Bradley, we need him for the cup final on Sunday, man. We really need him for the cup final because the performance that he's putting in now, we need him for the upcoming games. And it's so good for a youth player to get used to Premier League pressure so early. And he looks fearless. You know, he looks fearless, man. He's not afraid to go in. He's not afraid to run up, right? He's got confidence in him. So we're going to need that confidence, yeah, when we go to Wembley on Sunday and go win that Carabao Cup final. To lift off, spirits up, and let's see how we can do in Europa Cup. But I think we can win the double. And treble is also possible, but the double is definitely possible. You know, the Europa Cup, the Carabao Cup, but we'll see for that. So it's still a long way to go for that, but we'll see, you know. I don't know when's our next Europa Cup game. I'm desperately ready for that as well. But our Carabao Cup game is this week, so we've got to save our players as much as possible. Let's hope Salah and Nunes is available for that cup final, because if they're not, it's gonna be a challenge. But we said this about Luton, you know, because we had injuries off. We still won against Luton 4-1, and 4-1 is a really, really good scoreline. You know,
Yeah, it sure is.
It's a really good scoreline. 4-1. Think about that. Four goals past it, and it's like as soon as we're on the charge, we never stop. We carry on going. We keep pushing forward. We look for the windows. We go through the windows. Yeah. Every time that window opens up, we go through them. That's how Liverpool like the run diagonal straight lines. Yeah. We're a high press team. As soon as we went to that high press system, we got goals. I don't understand. Even though we're 1-0 down, I was shouting at my telly saying, why are we playing at the back? Why are we not trying to go for a long ball to the wingers so we can at least start something off? You know, I know Liverpool is not really into all the long ball, like passing it through the middle, quick passes, but we had to try something, man. You know, we had to whip a ball in, we had to go play it long. We had to try something, and that something came from a set piece, and that's when it opened at Luton. So yeah, we played outstanding. They're my four outstanding players: Conor Bradley, Elliott, Diaz, and Virgil. They're my four outstanding players.
Yeah, I agree with you. Did you notice in the first half regarding Diaz? I'm talking about Diaz now. In the first half, he was kind of frustrating because we kept getting the ball, doing a little shimmy, but nothing was really at the end of the shot. He was missing a lot of goals. There was a shot. There was a few chances that he had that he should have squared it to Gakpo. I remember I was shouting at the TV and saying, just square it to Gakpo. Gakpo is better utilised when he's sitting like a centre forward. Old school centre forward, bit like Haaland, sits there, hangs around the deep part. You got the wingers come up providing the ball, and he's clinical because Gakpo is very clinical. The problem Gakpo has is where, for me, of all the new signings that Klopp's signed in the last year or so, I think he's been the one what's been hard done by the most, because with Gakpo, sometimes he might not play. Actually, a lot of time he might not play. And when he does play, he comes on in the cup game, the Europa Cup, or he's there to fill in to do a midfield role in the 10, which I do not like. And then he puts him on the left, then he puts him on the right. He's all over the place. He hasn't got a set position. My position for Cody Gakpo, and I'll stick to it, and I said it at the beginning, he should be a centre forward. He's an old school centre forward. Doesn't need to do a lot running. I'm not saying that he isn't fast. He isn't explosive, he's fast. When he starts running, then he picks up his speed. He's one of them. He's like a horse. Starts off like that, and then once he gets going, he's like a boom. He's like 100-meter dash. But with Gakpo, he hasn't got that explosive speed, you know, like Nunes, where he can just pull up, boom, and he's fast. It takes him a while to speed up. Gakpo is better utilised as that centre forward role. You get your two wingmen. You got Mo Salah, and you've got Nunes on the left. In my opinion, Nunes is brilliant on the left. You get them, Gakpo circles around the deep part, around the goalie. You give him the ball, and he'll score every time. Like today, I was shouting at the TV, and I remember messaging you, and I said to you, why isn't Diaz passing Gakpo the ball? Gakpo was there waiting there. Give Gakpo the goal, and he scores. What happened in the second half? They stepped up. They got the ball to Gakpo, and what did Gakpo do? Boom, header. No problem. Yeah. No problem. Because Gakpo is very clinical around the goal, but he just needs to get more game time.
I think them kind of players.
I want to see Gakpo with more game time. That's what I'm trying to say. Go on.
I think them kind of players are really rare to find as well. You know,
yeah.
Erling Haaland, found the perfect.
Robbie Fowler.
Yeah, you also had back in Ace's way past my lifetime, but of course you had Ian Rush back in the day, the poacher. That's kind of the the way football was back then. You had the two good wingmen. The wingmen didn't really score. They were the ones that just whipped in the balls, crossed
to the centre forward,
to the big striker that just sits there and pushes the ball in. So yeah, Gakpo there is really going to benefit us, in some game, because say if Nunes not perform, say if Jota's not performing that false nine, bring on Gakpo, and then you got the big striker in the middle. Just get it on his head, man, and see what he can do. He can finish. He can finish with his feet, and he can finish with his head. So yes. Gakpo.
Gakpo's a clinical centre forward.
I think Gakpo's got 12 goals and he's only played about 40 games.
Yeah.
And I think
exactly.
Nunes has about 20 goals and he's played about 50. So he's played way more games compared to Gakpo. And Nunes is just starting to get into form. When Gakpo does come on, he scores. Most of the time
this is where Gakpo is probably going to get his chance now because with all the injuries. And I hope he delivers. I believe he can deliver. I got faith in Gakpo. Always been a Gakpo guy, just like I've been a Nunes guy. But for me, Nunes is better. His strengths on the left, and left winger is absolutely immense. He's as a left winger, he's brilliant as a left winger for me. Nunes, have Nunes running up, play out, and then have Gakpo in the middle. Pass the ball to Gakpo, or if he wants to score himself, pass the ball to Gakpo. Gakpo's there sitting around that deep part, around the middle, hit him the ball, and Gakpo will get the ball in, guaranteed every time, most of the time, because he's clinical. I like when he does that half turn, Gakpo, when he gets a shot and he does that little half turn. He's clinical, man. And he showed today, the brilliant header today. Two great headers by the two Dutchmen. So, let's get this screen up and running. We can share the screen and then we can start doing the player ratings. There you go. So let's do the play lineup because I don't even know who played fully.
I think you play yours. I think the back line was Kelleher in goals. Then it was Gomez on the left. Van Dijk and Quansah and Conor Bradley on the right. That was the back line. And the midfield was McAllister, Endo, and
you've got it on there, so you can tell me anyway. Okay. Let's start with the goalkeeper, Kelleher. How did Kelleher do today?
I think Kelleher did all right today. Look, the first goal, I just caught the first goal. I didn't really caught this first goal, to be fair, because I had really bad internet problems in my area, so I had to reset it and all that. I missed the first 10-15 minutes of the game.
I'm watching it now.
But yeah, I think the first goal, didn't really know. I'm not going to comment on it. But I think all game after that first goal, we played good collections. I like when he was 1-1 with the Luton Town player. He had the courage to come out of the goal line, collect the ball, throw it out to make chances. And look, Kelleher, he is performing. Last game he performed, this game he's performed. And if Addison's not available for these games, where Kelleher has to step up. Even though it can be inconsistent sometimes, he's in all right form, to be fair. Even though...
the goal was all right. Sorry. So I'm just watching the goal now. Now that Dreadkey is the one with the afro, I forgot his name for Luton. He hit the ball, it come off Kelleher. Yeah, it come off Kelleher. Kind of could have grabbed it, but he never. And then the number 7 had a deflection with the header.
Okay.
And Olby. Whatever his name
It
is,
was a
old
bit
man.
unlucky, Kelleher. A bit unlucky with the first goal, as I just heard. But I think all game, kept it good. Didn't really make any stupid mistakes. Always saving when he's one the player. He came out of goal line, collected the ball, booted the ball up, created some decent chances in that front line. So Kelleher, I'm going to give 8.
Okay,
Did good today.
you got a dapper. So that's a dapper for Kelleher. The next one is Virgil van Dijk.
Virgil van Dijk, yeah, he had a good game. He had a really good game. But
Brilliant.
look, besides the first goal that he conceded, which he was just unlucky for Liverpool, if you take that account, he played absolutely brilliant, man. Look,
Brilliant.
I like how he just switched the ball across the pitch, nice and fluently. How he went up into striker at some times and he trapped back. And when the Luton player had the ball, he just got the ball off and passed it back to the keeper, and then the team's all set. So look, he makes everything look easy, man. That's what a world-class defender does. You know, he makes everything look easy. And I think he's really good in the air, really good in the set pieces. Every time we had a set piece, headed it out, cleared it, and then it puts us out of danger. And of course, that goal that he scored from the set piece, absolute bullet header, ran at the right time, and scored it by the top of his head, and it went in. I think it was left corner or bottom left, top left corner. It went on the left corner anyway. And what a game Van Dijk has.
Yeah, brilliant.
He could be getting a 10, you know, because I think he did get man of the
Give him the
match.
10 then.
Yeah, give him
the
the 10. Yeah, Van Dijk gets a 10 for me.
If
Man.
there's any loud noise in there, if you want, you can mute it as well now. If you're not talking, you can mute it.
I'm muted.
So we've got the Messiah. So the next one. Here's the next one. Is what's that? Gomez.
Gomez, I think, had a really, really terrible first half, you know. He got the ball put through his legs about 2 times. And, look, first half, he didn't really have the best of halves. They came up forward, made some decent passes. And his interceptions weren't that great. He never timed them well in the first half. Klopp must have told him to wake up, because in the second half, he played much better, you know.
Yeah, he did play good.
His awareness was a lot better. His interceptions were a lot better. And he never got the ball put through his legs all the time. He timed his interceptions. And Gomez played really good. You know, he was playing that wing inverted role, the wing back role, went at the wings. This before Robert came on, he went at the wings. The Luton Town player had the ball, could have made a chance, but then ran into him, got the ball, and got it out basically, won the ball back. So Gomez played really, really good second half. So I'll give him 7.5. I think he did really good second half.
7.5 for Gomez. So we've got Gomez, Virgil van Dijk. Didn't Quanta play?
Quanta played.
So what we're doing for Quanta?
Quanta, I think, similar to Van Dijk, really. Not similar to Van Dijk.
No, he wasn't as good as Van Dijk. I think he was a little bit quieter, but
yeah, he was a
a
little bit quiet. I didn't really see him with the ball, but when we were playing at the back, then that's when I saw him with the ball a lot.
Yeah.
Didn't really lose it, you know, because every time our centre backs had the ball, I never even saw him. Correct me wrong. I never actually saw him lose the ball. So Quanta is really good under pressure. Besides the first goal, I'll probably give him 7 because he was a bit quiet at the back. He one of the quiet defenders today. Probably was the quiet defender today. But overall, Quanta, nothing wrong. So 7.
Yeah. So what we're giving Conor Bradley?
Conor Bradley, he had an amazing game. You know.
Yeah, he did. Stepped up again.
Delivering them corners, absolutely brilliant. When he's passing the ball forward, world class balls from him, man. And I like the way he comes at the wings, whips in the ball to whoever's in the middle. If no one's there in it. But Conor Bradley, he's always trying. He's trying defensively. I didn't really see much defense work today. I saw him more up the pitch. I think this time we were down. I saw Conor Bradley more up the pitch. But then I think soon we started to score more. Then he started to become more at the back. But yeah, he was always coming up, tracking back. But most of the time, attacking work rate today is really good. So Conor Bradley, I'll give him 8.5. You know, we stepped up today.
Right, 8.5. I agree with you on that total.
He deserves it, man.
I know. So he's a dapper, you know that. So let's go with the midfield. Start with Endo. Endo's a savage.
Endo,
Endo. What is wrong with this guy, man? He's so good. Do we need a DM when we got him? You know,
he's
we're at
playing
that
like
point now.
He's playing like a 25-year-old.
What was that part when he skilled up that geezer? Remember when he skilled up that geezer?
I was in
And
the
he
middle
put
of
that
the park.
perfect pass to flipping. Was it to Diaz?
He was to
He
Diaz.
pinned perfect ball to Diaz, and Diaz just fluffed it up. It wasn't his fault though, because the ball was going too fast. He just missed it when he tried to overstretch. I was thinking, don't get another injury, please. We don't need Diaz out as well. But that, you know what? I swear that is a. Do we need another DM while we got Endo? Do we need?
I don't think we do, to be fair, because I still think we could get another one, since I just don't want to go for that injury crisis again.
Yeah.
I still think we get extra signings, but do we actually need DM? Because Endo's performances have really been stepping up. These are the kind of Liverpool fans saying, "Oh, Endo's not good enough," but I was never doubting Endo. I don't think we don't know. We should just assume that we don't think it's a clutch signing. If it is a clutch signing, Klopp made the right decision, by signing Endo. And what a run of form he's getting. Come out with the Asian Elite Cup after Japan was unfortunately knocked out. But look, he came off Japan, knocked out, and now he got back on his feet, and now he's back playing again to his best. He's playing like a 25-year-old. He has ultimate stamina. I never really see the geezer run out of breath. Even though the professional footballers, I'm sure, will be capable of finishing 90 minutes. This guy's no lungs. He's an engine in that DM role, and his creativity's got so much better. Endo weren't really known for his creativity when he joined Liverpool. He was known for getting stuck in for the tackles and making the simple passes. But now he's gained that confidence, and now he's making over the top balls for the strikers, which are actually really good ones, who actually benefit us to make more chances. So Endo, what a game, He had
a good game.
So
solid at the back, helping out the defense, helping out the midfield, dinking the balls into the strikers. Just what a DM's supposed to do, doing it basically everything. Because DM is the most important role in modern day football. Helps out the defenders, helps the midfield out, provides the ball to everybody. Endo is doing his job, man. He went to the Asian Cup of Nations. He's come back and he just picked up where he left off. No problem. If anything, he's better. He's better since he's gone back.
Yeah.
So what you giving Endo?
9.
Well deserved, Endo. Where is he? There you go. So we got a 9 for Endo, which is a Prince Endo. So the next one, McAllister. McAllister, before you start, for me, I thought he would have got man of the match. I think obviously Virgil got it because of the goal, but I think McAllister must have been a close second. He must have been.
Yeah, look, he's really, really excelling in his 8 role now. He's really making them crucial passes. His tackling is also decent as well. So now we got a midfielder that can play DM and 8, and Klopp done that. Klopp kept him in that DM role while Endo was on the bench for a bit, and he allowed McAllister to get used to that DM role.
Yeah,
and
correct.
Now he can play 2 positions. That's all down to Klopp. Klopp is really good at developing players, and he's done his development skills on McAllister, and it worked, man. He's turned into a lot better player. Remember that bad run of form I had, and now all of a sudden he's lighting up. As soon as he come off the injury, he's playing so much better. But this game specifically, he played so good. Really good creativity wise, He's really good getting the ball off people. Really strong on the ball. McAllister is really, really strong on the ball. So McAllister, I'm going to give 8.5 as well.
Big up 8.5. Let's just bring this round. Mac to return out the man. 8.5 for Mackie D. 8.5 along with Connor Bradley. So who was the other midfielder? Yeah, Elliot. Elliot, for me, he worked the hardest today. He was all over the place. I know some of the balls were questionable. Some of the shots that they were trying to pass into the middle of the park. You know, like to try and score. There's some of the shots you knew he was never going to score. But you know what? It was nice that he got his goal at the end. I thought he deserved it. I thought Elliot deserved that goal at the end. The amount of work he grafted that he put into this game today, he got fouled, he got bruised up, he was still going a trooper. A little man, Elliot. For me, I'm going to give him a 10 because I thought his work rate today was amazing. So, like
he did some outstanding through balls. Yeah. To the striker, he did some outstanding through balls. Really, really good on the ball, technically wise, and really good on the ball. And yeah, Elliot stepped up again. We all need these players to step up. We all need these players. If the right players to get into form now, it's got a bit this time because we've got important fixtures. Got an FA Cup game in a couple of days. We've got a Carabao Cup final on Sunday. So there's a lot of football to play for Liverpool.
Football.
Yeah, there's a lot of football to play for Liverpool now. And Elliot, he's showing it, man. Look, and that goal, top left corner, absolute bullet. The keeper ain't safe, and that the keeper didn't even expect it because he came off an angle. They were thinking, he's going to shoot while he's turning, right? But he turned and shot it top left corner. And I'll tell you now, Elliot can finish, you know. Elliot can finish outside the box.
That's why he's got that FIFA card.
Yeah. But,
what's it? What is it again?
Future Stars. He's a future star. We've actually got something right in the game. He's a future star. You know, but yeah, Elliot.
I sold mine twice. I had him twice, man. I sold him. So I was get up my because I wanted some. Who did I want? I was going after Kurt. What's her name again? Who's that one with the striker? I was saving for her. What's that? What's that? Yeah. The Chelsea player.
Yeah.
Go on.
Yeah, Elliot, I'm giving him 10 as well. Got his goal. I think he got an assist as well. But yeah, big up to him, man.
Good assist. Alright. I don't know. Let me just change it because I was just looking at some deals on the TV. So Elliot, 10, yeah?
Yeah, 10.
He deserves a 10, man. His work rate was phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. And that goal just rounded it off, and he deserved that goal today. If anyone deserved the goal today, it was Harvey Elliott. So that's the midfield wrapped. Yeah, that's the midfield wrap, yeah? Let's go on to the front three. Now let's go to Diaz. What's Diaz saying?
Diaz, for me, had a terrible first half. Look, losing the ball a lot of time. We had this similar kind of game last week as well. Absolute terrible first half, losing the ball, not strong enough. I think Diaz is not strong enough on that ball. He gets
nowhere.
He always gets nowhere just by when he's going shoulder to shoulder with a right back or even a midfielder or in a centre.
Gets hand over.
There's only one way it's going to go, really, you know, with Diaz. But yeah, first half had terrible first half. Second half, he was dancing everywhere, man. You know, and he was getting past centre backs. He was hitting with pace. That's what Diaz should use, his pace. He's really good pass. He was actually looking for a pass. When Diaz is running, he usually does a little step over, cut inside, right, and then goes for a shot. But then he was looking for an extra pass, and that's what we needed in that type of situation. You know, I'm not glazing life or death situation, yeah, but it is basically, if you think about it, because we need to win these games, and the only way we're going to win it is to stop taking stupid shots from halfway line that the players know they're not 100% they're going to score. It's 1% they're going to score, right? It's 99.9% they're not. So always look for the extra pass, always play it, and let's see if we can go for there. You know, just hit them quick, and that's what we did. Diaz hit him quick. They hit the defenders quick. They couldn't handle his pace. They couldn't handle his skills because you know what a nightmare for centre backs, just flashy players with ultimate skills. Yeah, the thing with Diaz, he is skillful. You know, he's really skillful. I'll give him that. He's not world class, but he's skillful.
Oh yeah,
Right.
don't say that because people are gonna argue with you. And they
Yeah.
won't. One of us say they won't watch us on YouTube because we don't agree with them. He's not world class.
No, nowhere near. You know, he can do all the skills he wants, right? What a world class player is what make impact. And you can do all the skills you want, right? It's about playing the ball, right? If you get
Playing the ball.
if you do all the fancy skills, yeah, but you're not actually playing the ball. What you achieving from it? You know,
Go down in Chippy, you got some pie and chips.
yeah. Well, if you're not actually right, just playing the ball, and unless you're going for a solo goal and you think you're prime Ronaldinho, then just play the ball, man. You know what I mean? But yeah, Diaz, he did good second half. I give him that, so I give him 7.5. Now, you know what? Since he scored the goal, I give him 8 because he really stepped up.
He did show work rate today. I think Elliot was better for me, so we're gonna give him an 8. He's with what Kelly got. He's a dapper. So, go with Cody Gakpo. For me, Gakpo deserved a 10 in my opinion. I'm not just saying that people, Gakpo. No, he deserved it. He showed good positioning today. He had that terrible miss at the end. Yeah, he got his goal, and he done what he needed to do. He got the goal. I thought in the second half, though, to be fair, I think in the first half he was playing better than it was in this. At the beginning of the second half, I remember saying, "Why is he disappeared? Why am I not hearing his name?" And I thought, "Why am I not hearing Cody Gakpo's name?" And all of a sudden, when that goal come over, when Virgil scored that goal with the header, he stepped up again. He stepped up the knee, and then he got that header. And I thought Cody Gakpo
the way he drops into midfield like a normal false nine does the role.
Yeah, I like him as a centre forward.
Yeah, centre forward. But he can play 2 positions, but he's better.
I know, but he's better as a centre forward. That's just my opinion, bro.
Way better as a centre forward. But when he drops into midfield, he's really strong on the ball. He hasn't got the pace. You know, he has got pace.
He has got the pace, but it takes him a while for the pace to build up.
Yeah.
He's better utilised like Haaland's utilised. We have that little dash of run, and then you get the ball in. He's not like Nunes where he can go up and down. He ain't like that. Cody Gakpo is an old school centre forward. He's like Robbie Fowler. You have him there hovering around that box. You get the wingmen come up, pass the ball to flipping to Cody Gakpo, and Gakpo will score because he's very clinical. That's where Gakpo is better utilised. Not on the left, not on the right, not as a 10. He's better as a centre forward, old school centre forward, because his finishing is phenomenal. People don't understand how good his finishing is, you know. He's clinical. When he gets that shot at goal, boom, it goes in. Most of the time it goes in.
Yeah.
Just my opinion.
Yeah, Gakpo today, his positioning was good. He never lost the ball when I saw him. Really, really physical on that ball, really good. Got his goal as well, so why not give him a 10? You know, I'm feeling generous because Gakpo deserves more games. You know, he's going
to get him now.
He has 20 plus games less than Nunes, so
I think the front three is going to be for the front three is going to be for Sunday. I think it's going to be Nunes on the left, Gakpo in the middle, and Salah on the right. That's what I'd go with. That's what I would go with, but I know what he's going to do. He's going to put Nunes in the middle, and he's going to put Diaz on the left. Watch. You know it's happening.
Yeah.
How would you play? I know we ain't got much options, but how would you play?
I'm going to play. Yeah, Nunes left. Jota in the middle and Salah on the right. Sim again, welcome. Second time on the channel. Came on last time as well on Twitter.
You got bro.
He will go for Diaz, Nunes, and Salah. Klopp did go that 4, but respectfully, I don't really want that, you know, because I think Nunes is better utilised on the left. You know, he's got the he has got the pace, but I think the utilised front three will be Nunes, Gakpo for the middle, and Salah on the right. I just remember
Nunes on the left. Should be Nunes on the left. See, I want Nunes on the left, Gakpo in the middle, because Gakpo is clinical in front of goals. People don't understand how clinical he is. You watch his movement when he's on that ball, when he's in front of the goal, when he gets his chance, when he scores, look how his movement is, how it's just slick, how he can just score, just his sudden movement. He is a centre forward. And on the right-hand side, I would have Salah, but I know what he's going to go with. He's going to go with Nunes down the middle, and he's going to play Diaz on the left, and he's going to have Salah on the right. That's how he's going to do it, but I wouldn't have it that way. I'd have Nunes on the left, Gakpo in the middle, and Salah on the right on Sunday. So what are you giving him then? So what's Salah now? No, who's on the right today? Elliot. What you've done, Elliot? We've done all the front three now. We've done Diaz. Have we done Diaz?
Yeah.
We've done everybody. That's it.
Oh yeah.
Klopp. What are you doing to Klopp?
Klopp. I think the second half where he switched to tactics, and of course when Virgil scored that outstanding header.
Oh no, Gravenberch. We're gonna do Gravenberch.
Gravenberch for me, I think in the first half he didn't really have a good half. I think second half he played slightly better, but sometimes he can lose the ball and get bullied sometimes in that midfield. But yeah, I think he played all right. Not the best, but yeah, Gravenberch hasn't really been in good form recently. I don't know what's going on with him, really. But let's just hope, he performs in these upcoming games, because this is where Gravenberch will get started, and this is where he needs to turn up. But this game he played all right, not the best, but he played what he could. So I'll give him 6.5.
Fair enough. I'm just putting this on there. 6. Yeah. If there's a weak link, it's definitely Gravenberch. Hasn't really stepped up really since he played for Liverpool. I don't know what it's wrong. I'm not sure if it's the pace of the league. I don't know. But he seems like he's struggling. So now and again, you see moments of brilliance where you see a couple of shimmy turns, and then after that, he just like loses the ball a lot. He just seems like, I don't know what it is, mate. I'm not giving up on Gravenberch because I like to give players a chance. What it's going to be, I know. I'll see what happens. Maybe he's going to cook with Xabi Alonso when Xabi Alonso's there. So 7.5 you're giving him. So he's with Gomez. So he's got a similar to Gomez.
No, I said 6.5.
Oh, 6.5, sorry. So we got a call. So there you go. So we got.
He played all right today, Gravenberch.
Yeah, but I think he's the weakest link, get it?
Yeah.
So, big up to everybody. Smash them like buttons. We're on both channels. My channel, Solo P1, and I will put it in a link in a minute. Solo P1. And we're also on Total Hammer. When we do all our streams. This is 11 on it. There's the link for the stream. So, it says my 11 to beat Chelsea is Kelleher, Bradley, Konate, BVD, Gomez, Endo, Mac, Gravenberch, Gakpo, Nunes. Yep. Nunes should be on the left. And so he agrees, and he agrees with us. So Gakpo should be in the middle, Nunes on the left, and Salah on the right. 4-3-1-2. I'm liking that, bro.
I've played that before because that's basically, I think there's one attacking midfield. I don't know who's going to be the attacking midfielder. Probably McAllister will be that attacking midfielder. Or will it be Nunes? Are we playing like a 4-3-1-2 now, or are we playing more on the wide? Because we can sometimes play that.
Remember, guys, smash the like button on Solo. My channels are Solo P1 and Toto. The link is in the chat room now. Just go over there, click that link, and smash the like button. I don't think he's going to play that formation. Maybe he might transition into that formation like Pep does. He starts off with one formation, and then he transitions into another one, doesn't he? That's what Pep does. Sneaky Pep. So that's the end of the anything else to say, Toto? To the masses?
I've got to say, nothing with that. I think overall in this game, I think Liverpool played well in this game. All the players played their socks off today, especially when the youth players came on, like Dams. When he came on, absolutely, as soon as he came on, made an impact, made some good passes, and made that absolute great outside the foot through ball into Gakpo. Gakpo would have scored that. It was unlucky by Gakpo. He would have got his first assist for Liverpool. You know, Dams, 17-year-old. You know, born 2006. So really young player. And when he came on, he did look good, man. He really looked good. And this is the best chance of Liverpool youth players to actually get some game time in the main starting 11. Because usually they play for like under 18s, U21s, but they are getting a chance in the main squad. So it's really good for the youth players to gain their confidence in the future.
Yeah, man. That's it, man. That's all we got to say. Is back from the Forest game.
Oh, so Szoboszlai in the chance.
So Szoboszlai and Trent were back for the Forest game. Yeah, there you go. But we got a cup final first, bro. We've got to win that. It's going to be a tough cup final. But if anybody can do it, Liverpool can do it, because this is what we are. You'll never walk alone. And a big up to everybody who joined us tonight. Please smash the like buttons. I know when we go live, we've got all the big channels on there surfacing like sharks. We get it. When people gravitate towards the big channels, we get it. I understand. But all we ask for is a simple like of the video. Just smash the like button, guys. On my channel, Solar P1 and Total Hammer, because we stream together all the time. We do a double stream. So all we ask for is to show your love and smash those likes buttons. Big up, guys. Have a good evening. Big up to everybody. Oh, we'll see what happens. I hope so. Big up, Sims. Big up to you.
Big up, Sims, man.
Yeah, big up, man. We know what you meant. Big up to everybody. See you later, guys. Let's get the intro on, and then we can head off and enjoy the rest of the evening. There's 1 hour left till Thursday, so big up to everybody. See you later, guys. But yeah, before we go tomorrow, we have a player lineup for the final, and that's Friday. Player lineup for the game on Sunday, so that'll be Friday. Tomorrow there'll be no videos tomorrow. I think we're doing a space on Twitter. We'll be talking about Formula One, the testing. That'll be on Twitter tomorrow. So if you like Formula One, follow us on Twitter, and we're doing a space, so you can hook us up on there. But apart from that, on YouTube, we will be back on Friday for the player lineup. Big up to everybody. Much respect. Remember to smash them likes.
Big up, man.
Bye.